Why we want to have this presser? It's one of the main concerns about the position of the Parliamentary Service Commission. I am sure you are aware that the National Assembly, as its sitting held on Tuesday, 8 November 2022, approved the nominees from both the majority and minority parties of the House of Parliament to the Parliamentary Service Commission, and the message was transmitted to the Senate on the same. And you also further aware that the Senate, as its sitting held on Wednesday, 9th November, approved an amended list of nominees to the Commission. Article 127(2) C of the Constitution provides that the Senate members nominated to the Parliamentary Commission will be nominated by party or coalition of parties forming and not forming national government. So it was the prerogative of political parties or coalition to agree on the framework of such nominations. And this is to bring to your attention that the 3 slots were assigned, one to ODM, the second slot was assigned to Jubilee, and the third slot was assigned to Wiper Party. The decision that was taken yesterday by the Senate therefore negates the democratic space of political parties in Parliament, as the net effect of the decision taken by Senate rendered 2 slots of Orange Democratic Party. The agreement by the minority party or the coalition was to have the slots reading as follows. The National Assembly was Mishimboko and the Patrick Macau, who was on the paper, and that's the remaining slot for the Senate that was given to the Jubilee Party. Now, we, the leadership of the Jubilee Party in Parliament, are very by the issue of impunity, and we want to urge all members of Parliament across the political divide to carry amendment by the Senate, and we urge the Speaker of both houses of Parliament to suspend this afternoon deliberation and consideration of approval of what amendment that was done by the Senate regarding the nominee of Parliamentary Service Commission has been resolved by the minority party. We come here in peace, and we are in one coalition, that is Azimio coalition. We need to have an agreement on the persons who are going to be representative of Parliamentary Service Commission. Our concern, therefore, is that now that the Senate approved yesterday Senator Mugeni to be in the Parliamentary Service Commission, and already we had Honorable Mishimboko also for the ODM party, that means then the Jubilee Party has no slot at all. So we have already written a letter to the Speaker. He says he's waiting for advice. The Speaker of the National Assembly to halt the matter. And so this pressure is just also to urge our colleagues and also our coalition partners to hold any further discussion on the position of Parliamentary Commission until we agree on a way forward. We want Jubilee to have Assembly in the Senate and also the Wiper Party and ODM, but we would not want the position of Jubilee Party to be taken by any other political party. So if the political parties, there is some disagreement within our partners, and our brothers would urge them to sort out and actually come up with one name for ODM, one name for Wiper, and one name for Jubilee Party. We are not selective on who on the Jubilee Party is going to take the position, but we want the position of Jubilee Party at the Parliamentary Service Commission to be preserved for the Jubilee Party. We thank you. So we are requesting our Honorable Speaker to step down the matter this afternoon so that we can have enough time to deliberate. And by next week, we will have equal share of the Parliamentary Service Commissioners, shared equally as per the standing orders, even as per
Yes. And remember, just as it's not the first time that some of the individuals are used to this Conmanship and deceit and this other thing. We all empathized with Honorable John Waluke. When he was given a letter, it was our wish that he should be given a nomination slot, pending his release. It was our prayer. It didn't happen. He was shortchanged. Up to now, we're asking ourselves, how did Waluke miss the list? So that's the question. Nobody wants to take responsibility because he was the first decision, he was our choice, and he said out because of the system. He was need to empathize with it. How did you have to miss the list? That is the answer we are seeing. Okay? How did your Lucas miss the list? We were duped as Jubilee, and everybody was duped. Who removed his name? Who replaced him? Those are the answers that we are trying to seek from our coalition partners. As to
we were not coerced to join ODM in Azimio. We joined willingly, and if they mistreat Jubilee members, we leave them willingly, because you have experienced firsthand the conmanship, the politics of deceit, and political banditry by our brothers in Azimio party. So we are telling our leaders that they should address this. Failure to which will tell them what our next move will be.
In a coalition called Azimio, which all of us actually purposely committed to be part of, and there's rules of engagement. At this early stage, we are seeing a complete disregard of the rules of engagement. And this is why we are sounding this, that the Jubilee Party, as part of Azimio, is entitled to nominate one commissioner to the Parliamentary Service Commission. If you look at even the numbers numerically, after ODM, Jubilee is the second largest party. So it's not something that we are begging, it's our right. So we are asking the Azimio leadership to fast track this, call for a meeting, and allow Jubilee to nominate a candidate's choice to the Parliamentary Service Commission. Because we are not going to be flower girls or flower boys of anybody. You know, that is history.
Thank you.
No, can we please, the chief advocate.